What is up, my butter biscuits? Y'all, in today's video, we have an update on the whole Adam Levine situation. If you guys have not seen my previous video, check it out. This one, to me, I was like, oh my gosh, even Tana Mongeau came forward with a screenshot that Adam Levine had DM'd her, but then he like deleted it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, so Adam Levine is like way worse than we thought. And then his yoga instructor came out and made some comments about him, but then she deleted it. So I'm just kind of like, who really knows? Also, before we even get into this, I just do want to touch on this topic. I feel like a lot of people don't really quite understand why when one person comes out, then several comes out. I feel like so many people are like, oh my God, they're just clout chasers. They're just looking for attention. They're just looking for the little 5 seconds of fame. And I strongly disagree. I really feel like when one person comes out, it kind of like gives another person's courage to come out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of feel like, say for example, if I had an issue with a celebrity and I was like, oh my gosh, like if I come out about this and I'm the only one, then I feel like people are going to ridicule me. They're just going to like bully me, harass me, because there are so many stands out there, especially with somebody as big as Adam Levine. So I kind of feel like if more people were to come out, then I would come out with my story too, because I kind of feel like obviously the more people there are, the like more comfortable you feel, the more like strong you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously everything is better in numbers, and I feel like when more people are speaking their truth, it makes it easier to speak your truth. Do you know what I'm saying? I do totally understand now. Do not get me wrong. I'm not naive. I do totally understand that we do live in a generation of, people trying to go viral and get quick fame. I totally get that. I do know that there are clout chasers out there. I do know that there are people seeking attention and looking for even money, for example, to sell their story. I totally get that. However, I do feel like with this specific scenario, we are seeing time and time again real legit DMs. You guys know that I feel like you can make a really good fake DM. I really do. I feel like even I could make a pretty good fake DM, and I'm like really horrible at that type of thing. However, when it comes down to making a screen record of it, I wouldn't even know where to begin. And I've been making videos for like 7 years now. I literally even did that for a makeup school, y'all, for like years. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm really good with my editing, but I could not make no type of like fake screen record. Like as soon as I see that, I'm like, oh, okay, like this is legit. And on top of that too, if you guys did not see in my previous video, Adam Levine had like apologized for the situation, which means that he is fessing up to it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, within today's video, this is going to be kind of an update of that. Also, I wanted to get your guys' opinions. Okay, y'all know that this will probably be like the hardest thing for me. So I'm just keeping it real with you guys. I will not most likely come through with this, but I'm just asking, how would you guys feel if I were to do like daily uploads? Like I really, like I mentioned before in my previous video, like y'all, I'm like at the point with YouTube to where my channel is just like not growing at all whatsoever, and I have to like make a lot of content to be able to afford to live. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know that I don't take sponsorship. So it's kind of like, so I'm kind of like, going back and forth with like making daily uploads, which it could be like makeup talk, it could be collection talks, it could be like celebrity talk, like just a whole bunch of like random things. You know what I'm saying? So how would you guys feel about that if I were to upload a video daily? Is that like overkill? Is that too much? Right now, I pretty much upload about like 4 to 5 videos a week. So I'm just kind of like, maybe I could just do 7. You know what I mean? Like I said, I may not come through with that because that is a lot of work. That's why I've always gave Tati credit. I was like, Tati Westbrook, I was like, how could she upload all these videos, y'all? Like, oh my gosh, it's a lot of work. But I really am kind of like, playing with the idea of doing that. So I would like your guys' feedback. Is that overkill, or like, what do you feel about it? So let me know in the comments down below. I would like to do it, but then I'm also like, that's a lot of work. You know what I mean? Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up. Sorry for hounding you guys, but give it a big thumbs up. It really does help me out. Let's go ahead and get into it. Check this out right here. This is Tana Mongeau's Twitter account, and she said, check this one out. He said unsent. And this is it right here. And you guys can see, it says down at the very bottom, it says accept message request from Adam Levine, which means, just in case you guys did not know this, say for example, if you're not following each other, if you guys haven't messaged each other before, say for example, you watching this, I send you a DM and then I take it away, it's still going to show up in your DMs, but the message is not going to show up. So it's going to say like, oh, accept this message from Tim, but then the message is not going to be there. Do you know what I mean? So this one right here, I'm like, oh snap. So he even hit up Tana Mongeau. Like, y'all, I just wonder how many girls he's hit up. And I'm like, y'all, once again, I feel really, really bad for the wife, because I'm just like, y'all, and I was also reading that they're like on their 3rd kid. Like, you got a whole ass family and you're over here DMing every single chick on Instagram. Like, what? Like, I just don't understand this. And honestly, y'all, like I did mention it within my previous video, like who knows, maybe if they're in like an open relationship, who really knows? I don't know, because I feel like everyone and their mom these days are in an open relationship, so you just don't really know. But like, why would you be doing that with like social media influencers? Like, I just feel like Isn't there any other like girl you want to be getting at? You know what I'm saying? If they are in fact in an open relationship. However, I don't get that impression with Adam's, response. I'm kind of like, it kind of seems like they were in a monogamous relationship. You know what I mean? So, anyways, this what's trending Twitter account, y'all, they post like all types of like, trending stuff, obviously. They wrote right here, did Adam Levine actually send at Tana Mongeau messages online? Some aren't buying this one. So she quote tweeted it and said, shall I drop the screen recording on TikTok? Don't play me. Y'all was going back and forth on her TikTok, like waiting to see the screen record, although I'm sure she's not lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just keep it real. Like, yeah, she's not as big as a celebrity as Adam Levine, but she has a whole lot of online clout. You know what I'm saying? Like, she doesn't really need it. However, yes, like I said, I totally understand she's not as big as Adam Levine. I get that. But I'm like, she's over here like BFFs with like Demi Lovato and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just kind of feel like she's obviously doing it because she's like, hold up, everyone else is posting theirs. Look, I got one too. Which I'm just kind of like, damn, Adam Levine is just... he's a hot mess. Anyway, so this actually had came out as well too, y'all, on what is this, Fox News right here. You guys can check out the full article there. I'm just going to read a little insert of it. It is very lengthy because I am going to be reading the deleted stories from the yoga instructor. Because this one right here, I'm just kind of like, I also do want to know like why she would delete it. You know what I'm saying? Because you already posted it. Maybe she had a little bit of regret. Maybe she was getting backlash. Maybe the fans and stans were like going hard because obviously so many people are huge fans of Adam Levine. Like he's a really big celebrity. So this is what it says on foxnews.com. After more women came forward saying they had received inappropriate flirtatious texts from married Maroon 5 frontman Adam Levine, his alleged former yoga instructor from 2007-2010, Alana Zabel, shared she also was the recipient of texts, but that the personal ramifications she suffered were far more severe than others. We'll get into it. You guys are going to hear this. And I'm like, whoa, this turned into a whole big ordeal. Zabel shared to her since deleted Instagram story, one day he texted me saying, I want to spend the day with you naked. Now, that's just a quote from it right there. I am going to be reading the full thing, so don't worry. But I want to go ahead and read from right here. Now, going into her full story, y'all, that she deleted. Like I said, I kind of wonder why she deleted it. She should have just, left it up. But this is what it says right here. I was his yoga instructor for a few years from 2007 to 2010. He often said that he told his friends that his yoga teacher had the best ass in town and it was cute. One day he texted me saying, I want to spend the day with you naked. I was in the bath, but my jealous ex saw it and went into a rage. I assured my ex that I was sure it was meant for Adam's then girlfriend Becky and was a mistake. I texted Adam to ask if that was the case. Adam didn't reply, and my ex became violent, breaking my wrist. Massive, life-changing, destructive moment. And when I told Adam, he ignored it. He never apologized, removed me from the upcoming tour, and iced me out during one of the most devastating times of my life, all from this one flirtatious text. So as y'all can see, that's like a really big thing right there, especially like, first of all, like, oh, like, girl, you should have left your man, which I just want to say, because I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking that too. How come you didn't leave your man if he's that abusive? He's going to go and break your wrist. Like, what the hell? I want to say after dealing with my previous situation, y'all, like, I literally have a whole new, like, mindset on how people cannot escape relationships. Let me tell you guys, like, I have went through some things, y'all. One day I want to open up about them. I really do, because I have, like, seen life through a whole different light. After the recent things, what I've been through within the past year, y'all don't even know. Like, I haven't even made one little smidge of a comment about it, but I totally understand how people cannot escape toxic relationships. Like, let me tell you, one day I'll open up about it. However, it's just too recent. You know what I'm saying? It's too soon. It's too fresh, and I don't want other people getting involved. I don't want to make a big old mess about it. I just want to vent about it. I want to talk about it. I want to like open up to you guys. You know what I'm saying? However, I really do totally understand, because my old mindset would have been like, girl, why would you be with somebody that's so jealous that they're going to harm you? Like, why are you going to be with somebody that's so abusive? You know what I'm saying? But I totally get it now. Like, I really do. Like, sometimes there is just no way out. Like, for real. Sometimes you're literally trapped. Like, trust me. When I open up about my story, you guys will fully understand that. But that is the most recent up-to-dates about Adam Levine. And I just want to say, like, oh my gosh, like, he is, like, worse than we thought. I feel like he is more of a piece of shit than we thought. Like, I feel like this is just so embarrassing for his wife and so hurtful towards his wife. And, like, all these girls coming forward with, like, actual DMs. And then there was another one, too, that I actually completely forgot to read the message in my previous video about another Instagram model with actual DMs, too, and screen recordings, too. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, the list goes on and on and on. Like, Adam is just... you know what I mean? Like, he's real. Anyways, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions on everything, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.